So, I'm sure you're asking yourself, why is he on the floor tonight? And the answer is actually a lot more simpler than you might imagine. It's just that this is the tripod without having to change anything. It's not. The legs aren't extended, the thing isn't moved up or down. It's just, I've done as little as possible with the tripod to get the camera to stand on it in a position where it can see me, and then I've moved into a bit that moved into a decent position, which happens to be this little nook, which I'm normally stood in front of, or I'm often stood in front of, because there's my desk, and you can probably work out the rest from there. And these are the stairs. Well, that's the banister. These are the stairs. Down here. But yeah, so we have 3 days for today. Starting with National Chicken Wing Day, and since it is a singular chicken wing, I'm going to assume that it is the crossface chicken wing, the wrestling submission hold, and yeah, move on from there. I do like chicken wings, but this isn't National Chicken Wings Day. It's a National Chicken Wing Day. So I'm assuming it's the wrestling move. Today is also National Lasagna Day, to stick with the food theme. I think I might have mentioned it in the series already, but I had a very good, very big slab of lasagna in this Italian place we always go to in Disney. And it was very good. And quite filling. I think I just about ate the whole lasagna. And it was one of those where I had to like slow right down for the last like 5 bites. Just like slowly get through it. I was like, I'm gonna go make some room and then come back and then finish it. Sort of deal. It was very good but very dense. But that's what you want in a lasagna, I think. Just a real nice slab of carbs and meat and sauce and cheese, right? Like, it was good. It was very good. Well, that place is, because I talked about it yesterday, how I really want to go to like Disney and stuff with mates. That is one of those places that I definitely am going to take people if we go, because we always go. When me and my family have gone, we have always gone. And we stumbled across it on accident the first time. And it's always been good food. It's always been good food, and they do pretty decent cocktails as well. So yeah, that's a good Italian. That's actually a really good Italian place. Supposedly it doesn't get the most consistent reviews, which I don't know. I would consistently review it quite highly. So, and finally, National Lipstick Day. Obviously, not something I use myself. Although I don't know how I feel. Like, there's some. I don't know how I feel about lipstick as a whole. Like, I suppose, like, overall, I think as a whole, overall, I think it's a fine thing. I think it can be quite cool. Like, anything that you start going into interesting colours could be quite cool. I don't know so much as just the shaping, or deepening of colour. If it's just making you more red, it's a bit weird. But and gloss as well. Like, lip gloss is a different thing, I know, but I don't know how. I feel like less about that than I do about thing. I'm not. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I'm not really in a position to comment about this, and I don't have access at the moment to people that would be in a position to comment about this. So I'm just gonna not talk about it anymore and move on, because I can't help but think that I'm making real bad decisions in the way I'm trying to phrase this. Anyway, those were your days of the day. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you will consider joining the Broken Flock and subscribing. I encourage you to catch up with the 210 other episodes in the series, as it is today. If you're watching this in the future, it's more than that. If you're watching this post 2020, it was a leap year, wasn't it? It's 365 normally, so 366 because it's a leap year this year. I think it was a leap. Yeah, it was a leap year because we had the very special one, which was both the leap year and like the 50th or 60th or something like episode. Point is, point is, I would encourage you to catch up. I would encourage you to subscribe. I would ask you to share some of the videos here because I don't get promotion really. And to embrace the chaos, do something a little bit different. Start listening to that voice in your head that's a little bit crazy, that suggests things that you're not sure about, or that might scare you, might push you out of your comfort zone a little. Because that voice is probably trying to tell you that you're gonna like this thing, and it's worth taking the chance. Because the worst thing that happens is you don't like the thing. That's it. That's the worst thing that happens, really. Depending on what it is. I mean, I suppose the worst case scenario is you die, but that's always the worst case scenario. And then after that, what, you get arrested, maybe, depending on what it is. I don't know who you are, necessarily. It's just sort of a general statement, right? Just thing. And again, remember to try and distinguish between that voice giving you a little nudge into things you might like, and that voice that jokingly tells you to jump off a bridge every time you walk over a bridge. And that leaves me only to remind you that our goal here is to change the world, to make this world a better place, to improve equality, to improve the economy, to make things less taboo, to make other things more taboo, to call out dumb people who refuse to conform to our existence, or just stupid people that refuse to accept equality, honestly. Because on what actual reason does anyone have? Like, religious reasons for homophobia are just stupid. Because there's a hell of a lot more things in those books that are about loving everyone and accepting everyone as they are than there is about being, like, they quote one line, and in most cases the best thing you can do is quote one line back, which is about, which I don't remember the specific line, so you'd have to look it up. If a woman isn't when it comes to marriage, a woman should be a virgin. If they are not a virgin, they should be stoned to death, I think is a decent paraphrase of the line I'm thinking of. Also, this is also the book that tells you not to not to really want your neighbor's ox. Right? Like, maybe we need a Bible too. I think we needed like a 21st century update. Maybe we should get on that as gods, right? Get a 21st century update of the Bible put together. Fuck it, 21st century updates of all your holy books. That's far too much effort. That would require someone to explain to me the key points of everything, which I'm sure someone did in primary school because we did actual RE for the most part. As much as I didn't pay attention because I don't care. Like, that was pre me realizing I had a God complex. God complex was like late high school that started. And even then it wasn't so much of a God complex, that was where the idea of certain things came from. And then those things steadily grew into a God complex. I have a very overactive imagination is the point. It's one of my many, many problems, and I have a lot of problems. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling. It's almost hit 10 minutes recording, but that means it will be a sub 10 minute video, which is good. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Click the links that are there. I know they're going to be there because there's all this open space. There's been all this open space for the whole video. Goodbye. Bye. Bye.